Hello everyone, welcome. It is me, Falafel Lalafel. And we are on episode 31, Out of the Shadow, and letting off steam 3.
You'll not find a better price than that.
So let's go. I usually go... Jill's been with me everywhere, so I gotta choose the other girl. Kaya, I think her name is.
So, Clive, who will accompany you?
All right, so...
I have taken the liberty of preparing a...
garlic. Are you sure this is the... Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once so much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction. Hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Well, isn't that... I was hoping to be able to make a trip over that way sometime soon. Need to speak to an old acquaintance.
All right.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research. Now, where's Talia?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Need to stock up on
I won't
these.
have you.
There you are, Talia.
And we shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in it. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate.
Okay.
What do you want? Go on, take it.
There's two.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. You're always welcome here
do
in
it.
Lostwing.
Hopefully Talia's finished too.
Well,
I did.
Excuse me.
garlic and pepio nuts. We should get this back to Tomes then. But we're not... Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together. In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't...
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wild. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers...
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we... Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot longer.
It does. Thank you.
For what?
For everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and care, you're appreciated too. By all of us.
That's Jill's man, though.
Well, I think we've tarried long and I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction. I'll meet you back at the hideaway.
All right. And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Oh, I'm never drinking.
How's work on the shielding?
Well, very well indeed. And I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go, and now that we have all the ingredients...
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious
What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work.
Of course.
Oh, and it was good to talk. We should do it again some.
It appears our work here is almost... a shame. I was enjoying playing the man when both the shielding and the moondew are ready. It will merely be a matter of applying the one, followed by a rigorous process of testing, and perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Arbok. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing. No surprises there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
I think Mid might need some help tidying
Sorry to keep you waiting, but you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me.
Right then. Better start working out how to bolt all these bits to the black.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo.
Displacement stack.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's crap. Let's take this out. Mid, you...
It's finished. It's...
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for...
Thank you. Clive, Blackthorn, that's one down and just 3 more.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in,
Possibly the greatest draft I've ever had in my entire life. Should be live by the time you guys see this, so come and watch it. If not, come watch all the old videos, like, comment, share, love you.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a... That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command.
Oh, wow.
Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about...
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too, now that you're little...
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything. No excuses now, though.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that?
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able...
Clive, you fucking idiot. She didn't want to see his grave, I get it.
Is that the same times helped?
Obolus.
Yep. In a boat. You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't. But anyway, I was on my way. Got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings of...
What's going on, everybody? This is the _ You're back at it again. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We have everything set up. Let's go ahead and do strategy. Yeah, Kyler Murray. So we also have Kenneth Walker. So we're going to go ahead and work on getting QB scramble. I'm not playing this one.
Okay.
Trouble in camp, well... I'll need someone to keep an eye out.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the...
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you sit.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Whatever, just like when we built this place. Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty... Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Oh yeah. Yep. He's going to be up for 6 to 8 weeks. Quite possibly out until December. Him and Tyreek had a need-to-meet collision. Yeah, I heard about that at about 10 o'clock this morning. Interesting. So, I mean, from everything that I've gathered, he could be back by like week 2. He could be back by week 6. He might not be back until December.
Was she there?
There's so many conflicting reports right now. There's so many conflicting reports right now.
I missed it.
Xavier Howard.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Right now,
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it was never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
How are you?
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
That's some foreshadowing. Is Gav gonna die next? Of course, they do that shit to me. I love that fucker.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Dude, what's going on? Skylar, what's going on with that little 5'5"?
I gotta pee.
5'5" running back y'all have? What's his name? Juice what? I know you know who I'm talking about. I know you know who I'm talking about.
Alright. There it is. Episode 32 onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. The new boy.
Alright, everyone, that's the episode of the three-parter of episode 31. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this one because we gotta do a. Sorry, I'm writing down my notes. Alright, if you found this at all helpful or entertaining, please like, follow, comment, share, subscribe to support the channel. I will be back probably tomorrow, episode 32 with Onward. Love y'all. Bye.